Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I will be showing you all of the easiest money methods you should be doing this entire week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself millions of dollars very quickly. That's right, and in total, I will be covering 7 of the easiest solo money methods all in this one video. That being said, if you go on to enjoy, please don't forget to go down below and drop a like on it for me. But now let's get into the very first money method. Alright, so for the first one, we're going to be doing the mission creator missions, which for the second week in a row are paying out 4 times money and also 4 times RP. To start these, open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play job, community jobs, and then you want to go down to where it says mission creator content because here you'll see all 7 of those missions. You could start whichever one of these missions you want to since they are all paying 4 times money and 4 times RP, but I definitely would recommend completing all 7 of these again this week since it will get you a bonus amount of money for a special challenge. Because take a look here, it says if you complete all 7 of these brand new missions once again for the second week in a row of these missions being out, you'll get another $500,000 money bonus within 72 hours of completing all of them. And in case you missed my video last week, I already made a full video showing you how to complete all 7 of these the fastest and also easiest way possible. So if you want to see that video, click the top right corner of your screen right now to watch it. Anyway though, even if you don't complete all 7 of these, each one does pay very well if you decide to do just one of them, because take a look, for this mission that I just passed, I got paid around $72,000. And also on top of that, a total of 12,400 RP, which is very good on top of that money. Okay, but now getting into the second money method, I will now be showing you how to make $252,000 in only 2 minutes. That's right, really easy money. So if you want to do this, first open up the pause menu and come over to this exact location at the Ron Alternates Wind Farm where this week's HSW time trial is located at. And from here, whenever you are ready, simply click right on the D-pad to start the HSW time trial, then follow exactly what the waypoint is telling you to do on the bottom left corner of your screen. Because that's how easy this week's time trial is. There's literally nothing that you need to do for a shortcut. You just need to follow that waypoint the entire way through, of course making sure you dodge traffic the whole way over there, because if you crash more than a couple times, you might not be able to beat this in time. That being said, if you didn't crash that many times on the way over to the destination, you should have been able to beat it in time, which once you do, here's how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $252,000 in just around 2 minutes of beating a very easy time trial. Make sure you do it by this week. Alright, so now getting into the third money method, we're going to be collecting all of the treasure chests on the Cayo Perico Island, since this week all of them are paying out 4 times money and also 4 times RP, which is very good. To start looking for these chests, you of course have to be on the Cayo Perico Island itself, so what you need to do first is go inside your Kosatka and launch a gather intel mission, which allows you to go scope out the Cayo Perico Island. Then once in the mission and on the island, what you need to do is go over to wherever your 2 locations where the chests are located at, since these chest locations do switch every single day. Sometimes these chests can be on land, which are the easy ones to collect, and then sometimes they could be underwater, which those ones are a little bit more difficult to collect. Either way, to know you are getting closer to where the chest location is actually at, you'll start hearing some bells, so the louder you hear those bells, the closer you are getting to where the location of that chest is located at. And once you did find it, all you need to do is go up to it to click right D-pad to unbury it, then you'll get paid $100,000 and also some RP for the first chest. This was only 1 out of 2 chests though. You will be getting 2 of these per day, so whenever you collect your second chest, you'll be getting paid a total of $200,000 per day collecting these treasure chests on the Cayo Perico Island, so make sure you collect them every day this entire week while they are paying this amazing money bonus. Getting into the fourth money method now, we are going to be playing the Overtime Rumble adversary mode, which this current week is returning to GTA 5 Online and is paying out double money plus double RP. So to start playing this for yourself, all you want to do is open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play job, Rockstar created, and then adversary modes. Then you'll see right here at the very top the Overtime Rumble adversary mode, and as I said, all of these will be paying 2 times money plus 2 times RP. So go ahead and start whichever one of these maps you want to. If you have never played this game mode, it is a very fun one and also easy one to understand. All that's happening is there's 2 different teams, a purple and orange team. They are both going off 2 different ramps, and once you go off the ramp, you simply need to pull your parachute and then land on one of those numbers in front of you. And whatever number you land on will be how many points you score your team, so you of course want to try to land on the highest number, but keep in mind the higher number you go, the harder it will be to land on that number since it is a smaller platform. But then once everyone landed, it will calculate how much points everyone's team got and then add it up towards the end, and whoever got the most amounts of points will win that one round. But as you'll see, there's literally multiple different rounds inside of one big round, if that makes sense, and by the end of that entire big round, you'll see how much money you get paid, and then by the very end of the match, you'll get paid a pretty good amount of money as well. Take a look here. This is how much money I got paid by the very end of my match. Of course, my team was the match winner and we got paid a total of $298,000, but also on top of that 22,400 RP, which is pretty good. I was in this game mode for around 8 rounds though, so these game modes are definitely not short whatsoever, but either way they are very fun to play, and by the end you'll get paid a really good amount of money and even a better amount of RP. Getting into the 5th money method, I will now be showing you how to make $102,000 in only 2 minutes. To do this, open up the pause menu and head over to this exact location at LSIA where this week's regular time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest motorcycle that you own to then drive it on top of the time trial and click right D-pad. After that, stay still, but then open up the pause menu, come up here to where the checkpoint is at and mark it. Once you've marked it, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says jobless, and exit out of the time trial just like so. From here, whenever you are ready, click right on the D-pad to start the time trial, then follow exactly what the waypoint is telling you to do on the bottom left corner of your screen the whole entire way through. And as long as you were dodging traffic that entire way over there and you didn't crash, you should have been able to beat the time trial in time, and the only shortcut you need to take is at this part towards the end, going up this part of the mountain. You don't even need to do the shortcut, but it definitely will save you a few seconds, so I would recommend doing it. But anyway, once you beat the time trial in time, here's how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $102,000 for beating this week's simple time trial. For the 6th money method, we're going to be once again on the Cayo Perico Island collecting some more treasures since we have 3 times money and 3 times RP on the hidden caches. That's right, and these are way easier to find compared to the treasure chests since the hidden caches actually pop up on the minimap as a question mark. Just keep in mind though, these question mark circles do switch every single day just like the treasure chests though, so once you open up the minimap and saw where your question mark circles are located at, all you want to do is go over to any one of those circles. Then once inside that circle radius, you'll now want to whip out your metal detector and start scoping out the entire area until you eventually find the hidden cache, which will be buried underneath a pile of sand. Once you found it, you want to go up to the pile of sand to click right on the D-pad to unbury the hidden cache, and once you unburied it, you'll get paid a total of $45,000 for the first hidden cache. Like it showed though, there's 2 of these on the Cayo Perico Island every day, so once you collect your first one, you want to of course go collect your second one, because once you collect both of them, you'll earn around $90,000 in total and also around 3,000 RP, which is pretty good money and RP that you'll be earning for simply collecting both of these hidden caches. Alright, but now getting into the 7th and final money method. This one is a really quick one. I just wanted to quickly let you guys know about it since it is this week's new weekly challenge. That's right, because if you open up the interaction menu, go down to where it says challenges and weekly challenge, you'll see this week's new weekly challenge is to simply sell $500,000 worth of special cargo, which is honestly really easy, and once you do that, you'll earn $500,000 as a bonus for completing the weekly challenge, and you'll also unlock the Rockstar Razor Age t-shirt as well. Anyway, like I said, that was going to be the very last money method of today's video. You officially know all of the 7 easiest solo money methods. You should be doing this entire week in GTA 5 Online to be making yourself millions upon millions of dollars in no time. So like I said at the beginning of the video, if you went on to enjoy and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on it before you click off. And if you aren't already, make sure you also hit that subscribe button with the notifications turned on. That way you never miss out on a future GTA 5 Online video just like this one from me. But with all of that being said, until next time, I will see you all in my very next video. Peace.